I've been told what by a patient? The assumptions are great. Let's get into it. All right, Ray, I'm going to do a multi-part series on this working as a male nurse. I have a different perspective. A lot of nurses are female. It's a female dominated field, not as many men. So and we need to talk about it because there's some assumptions, especially on the female side, that maybe they don't understand, or that they don't want to understand. And so this will be a multi multi video series on that. So the first one is, which was one that I had heavily, I needed to heavily address with patients, was especially among older male patients, was that you're gay. Now, I've never ascribed to a gay lifestyle. I don't have a problem with it. I have a lot of really, really great friends, some of the best people I've ever been around in my life that are gay. Um, I would do anything for them. I would give them my shirt off my back. I would help them move heaven and earth if they needed it. And I don't have a problem with that lifestyle. I'm not. I'm married with two kids. But older male patients are like, no, you're gay. You're gay. And you're like, no, no, I'm not. But my care is not predicated on whether I am gay or not. I'm still going to give you the same care. What I do in the bedroom is none of your goddamn business, and it's not going to change how I'm going to take care of you. But for some reason, some of these older male patients would get hung up on it and just fixate on it. Well, you're gay. You're wearing the ring on your finger, or gay men nowadays do that, and I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boat. If that gets you off thinking I'm gay, fine. How about we talk about your heart and you smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day and drinking five or six beers a day and eating shit food? Let's talk about that, because I don't want to see you back in here for more than one reason, especially because of the way you treated me or asking me questions. But let's focus on that, not on who I bang in the bedroom. Sorry, but that was a big thing that the few male nurses that I had, that was one thing that we always had to address, was that. And women don't I don't think it's such a fixation for male or female patients on women, but it was heavily on the male side. I never really heard any of the women on the units ever really talk about being asked their sexual orientation by patients, but I definitely heard it from men. So this is part one. Stay tuned. Have a great weekend. Stay blessed. Be safe. Remember, you're more than your jobs. Watch some football, get some good food. Till next time. Bye.